Happy Wednesday. My word for us today is faith doesn't need to know. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm reminded of the story of Abraham. When God says, Abraham, listen, I'm going to send you somewhere, but I need you to move with me. And literally told him to pack up his family, everything he was familiar with, and go on this adventure with God. And here's the caveat to this story. He wasn't going to tell Abraham where they were going. Now let's put that in our modern day. Can you imagine if God came to us and asked us the same thing? Listen, I'm going to move you. I'm going to move your job, but I want you to just trust me, and I'll tell you where we're going right before we get there. That was Abraham's story, but God was sending him to a promised land. Genesis 13, verse 17, he instructs Abraham to do something strategic, which I believe is for us today. He says to Abraham, I want you to go walk through the length and breadth of this land, for I'm giving it to you. Sometimes God requires us a season of saturating our dream in prayer, right? Just walking around it. Maybe it's not a piece of land for you. Maybe it's a dream and a new season or a new job or something that you're carrying on the inside and you don't know really where it's going. Well, may I suggest to you today that you just start walking the length and the breadth of what you're carrying on the inside that might seem bit too big or out of your reach, and you let God saturate that with prayer, because I guarantee you, when we do that in our life and we make prayer the priority before we move out in what we sense God's calling us to do, there's a really big anointing that comes on that. So let's take the time to get with the Lord alone on our knees and say, God, I give you this. I'll go with you wherever you want me to go. And I don't need to know, God, the what, if, ands, or buts. My faith is strong enough to trust you in the unknown. Just my thoughts from Barbie's Corner of the World. Have a great Wednesday.